Hello folks, I'm back with the Hatsan Galatian. Late yesterday 3 pellets arrived that I was expecting. That's the JSB Exact Jumbo 15.89 grains, but they've got a 5.51 head, so I usually shoot 5.52s. Got the JSB Hades at 15.89 and I've got the JSB Predator Polymags at 15.89, so in theory they should all be the same weight, but after weighing them all, the results I've got with the JSB Exact Jumbo, the actual scales I've got don't weigh to 2 decimal points, so they weigh to 1, so instead of 15.89 it's come out at 15.9, and the results for what I weighed, there was one weighing 15.7 grains, 33 weighing 15.9, 25 weighing 16 grains and 1 weighing 16.2, so it's pretty much in the right ballpark for 15.9 and 16 grains. The JSB Hades, it's a bit more spread out. I had 5 coming at 15.6 grains, 12 at 15.7, 28 at 15.9 and 22 at 16, and then I had 6 at 16.2 grain. So same again, the majority were 15.9, 16 grain, which is good. Now the JSB Polymags are supposed to be 15.89. Now I'm not sure if they're supposed to write on the tin the lead weight, because apart from one of them, there was two of them came in at 15.9, 13 came in at 16 grains, 28 came in at 16.2, 6 at 16.4 and 1 at 16.5, so I think the vast majority came in at 16.2, so I would imagine that's the extra weight of the little red tip on it, because they're all overweight apart from 2 of them, which was on what it should be, so the vast majority were between 16 and 16.2. So we'll get on the test, start with the JSB Exacts, and I'm using the 15.9 grains on these that I've weighed, with the JSB Hades again 15.9, and with the Predators they'll be 16.2, so that is the weight of the pellets. So we'll see how they perform in the chronograph and perform on target at 20 yards. Okay then folks, so this pellet up on test will be the JSB Exact Jumbo, 15.9 grains these are, all weighed. Alright, the first shot could be low or high, so I've just filled it up.
10.8 11.5 11.3 11.1 11.1 11.1 11.0 11.1 11.1 11.2 11.2
How many is that? 11.
Ten point nine 10.9 11.0
Okay.
Ten point nine 11.1 11.3 10.9 11.0 11.2 11.3 11.2 11.2 11.1 11.1 11.2 10.9 11.3
Okay then, so it's 28 shots. Got an average of 11.1. A high of 11.5, below of 10.8. That's a spread of 0.7 foot-pounds and a standard deviation of 0.2 feet per second. That gives us an average of 561 feet per second, a high of 571, no, low of 552. That's a spread of 19, standard deviation 4. So that's really good actually. Let's see what the graph's looking like. 1, 2, 3, probably about 4 spikes in it. Most of it's pretty straight there. As you can see, the first shot was the low shot. The second one was high, and then the regulator settles, which is about what it normally does from a fill. So next up then will be the JSB Hades. I will top this cylinder up again so it's all equal, but I mean it should be the same right through the shot count, to be honest, but just to make it fair I will do that. So up next, JSB Hades. Okay then folks, top the cylinder up, loaded the pellets. Our JSB Hades, last time I used these are the most efficient, so we'll see what they're like now. There we go.
11.0 11.6 11.3 11.5 11.5
Oh.
11.5 11.5 11.3 11.5 11.4 11.4 11.4 11.5
Pretty efficient so far. No problems with the power.
Eleven point five 11.5 11.6 11.6 11.4 11.6 11.4 11.6 11.4 11.6 11.3 11.5 11.5 11.5
Okay, really good results there. I suppose if I'd have slowed it down a bit more between shots, it might have all been 11.5, but yeah, pretty happy with that. I expected these to be good. They were last time, so most of the shots seem to fall between 11.4 and 11.6, so they got an average of 11.5, high of 11.6, low of 11. That 11 was the first shot again. It's a spread of 0.6 foot-pound, standard deviation at 0.1, going to feet per second. That gives us an average of 570, a high of 573, and a low of 559. That's a spread of 14, standard deviation of 3.1. Let's look at the graph. Yeah, look at that, how flat that is. First shot again has buggered it up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the first shot away from it, because that's after it's filled, and it always takes one shot for that regulator to settle in. So if I get rid of that, go back to it now, look how flat that is, and that then gives us an average of 570, a high of 573, a low of 566, a spread of 7, standard deviation 2.3. So this is more like what the actual regulator and the rifle is doing. Spread is 7 and the deviation 2.3. So that is the Hades. If I go back to the first one with the JSBs and take the first one away from that, again then gives us an average of 562, a high of 571 and a low of 554. And that's a spread of 17 and a standard deviation 3.7. So that is a JSB 15.59. Like I say, the Hades seem to do well. It did on the on the first set of tests with them. So then, next up is going to be the JSB Predator Polymags. Never shot these before. They always seem to do well on the American YouTube channels with the high-powered rifles, very accurate. So I'll see what they're doing now at a sub 12 foot-pounds for accuracy and power. So same as before, we'll top the rifle up again, do the same test, then remove the first shot. What I could do is fire a shot before I do the test, but no, I'm going to keep it as it is so you can see what the difference is for a regulator to settle down after filling your rifle up. Okay then. Okay then, I've topped the rifle up. Okay then, the rifle's topped up. Next up is the last pellet in the test. It's the JSB Predator Polymags. Look, a really well made pellet. They need to be. If these are the shorts, so they fit the magazines okay without sticking out. If these red tips were slightly off centre or pointing in a funny direction, it would affect the whole flight of the pellet. If it was pointing off to one side, it would fly off to one side. So it's important that you check the pellets before you load them. It's obvious it's sitting inside a hollow point, so as it hits the target, the red tip helps to penetrate, and then it pushes back into the hollow point and opens it up now. I think that's why they do so well. Okay then. Remembering the first shot could be low or high. Okay, on target. No result. What's going off? Just in case. Oh no, we have got a result. 11.1, it just didn't say anything. It's because the sound had been shut down. Okay, it did work. There we go.
.3.
Okay.
11.3. 11.4. 11.4. 11.3. 11.3. 11.4. 11.4. 11.2. 11.4. 11.5. 11.2.
One more.
.2. 11.6. 11.5. 11.3 11.5 11.4 11.2 11.4 11.2 11.3 11.3 11.2 11.0 11.2 11.0.
I think that's it. Yeah. Okay then, so got an average of 11.3, a high of 11.6, a low of 11. Spread of 0.6 foot-pounds, a standard deviation 0.1. Going to feet per second. That gives us an average of 561 feet per second, a high of 568, a low of 552, spread of 16, standard deviation of 4, really good again. Looking at the graph, not too bad. 1, 2, 3 low ones at the beginning and end. So that is the test complete. And I still think the Hades have probably got the edge on everything as far as the actual consistency goes, but there's not that much in it. So there we go. Okay, we're up the receiving end of the range. As you can see, I've not got my framework up today. The target's actually pinned to a bag of compost. I said it on good authority from John Pacer at the club that he'd been doing this with some peat bags, and it really reduced the sound at the other end. Not sure if it's worked so well in this one. I've got a feeling the concrete box that it's in is resonating the sound, but I don't know, it's hard to tell really. But I've given it a go anyway, so there's the result. I'll gaffer tape the thing up so no compost came out, but it looks like it's done the job. And there we go. Remove the target and there's nothing, no muck come out. Well, that if it's penetrated all the way through or not. Possibly there, I don't know, that's probably just ripped anyway. Can't see any in that one at the top. I think it's been okay. Okay then, that completes the test for today. Using the other pellets, it's not done too bad at all really. So the first up was the JSB Exact Jumbo at 1589. These are 5.51 head. Pellets weighed were all 5.9s. Same with the JSB Hades. 5.89s. These all weighed at 5.9s. 15.9s I should say. I think these are a 552 head. Yes. And then we had the Polymags. Down as 15.89s, but the average weight is 16.2. I'll put that down to the plastic tip. That weighs the extra. So there we go. So I will do a complete shot string test, and I will also do some range tests with the pellets that I have got. Might buy another tin of Hades and do the test with those. But I'll have a closer look at the results, but they've all been pretty good, to be honest. Nothing's gone over. Even the 18.13 grains, I don't think anything's gone above 11.7 foot-pounds, so consider it tuned. Some of the best results are like really good on the consistency. So yeah, so thanks for watching today's, I think, 7th episode. Probably 1 or 2 more episodes where I'll do the shot string and the field tests on the range. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.